Hi everyone, hope you are doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, the Deputy President, William Samoei Ruto, in my view, he has more headache to suffer in areas where UDA party is not popular. If we are to talk about popularity, then I can say that anyone who is vying for any seat from Rift Valley region, these people, and once we have the UDA ticket, these individuals already have one foot either in the National Assembly, in the Senate, or in the County Assembly. Now, for those who are vying on the same UDA ticket outside Rift Valley region, that means maybe Watua, Mount Kenya, Nairobi, Western, and any other area, you can't predict that they are going to win. It is a 50-50 game. They will either win or lose. And I thought that MC Jesse was the only isolated case of those individuals wenye walikataa mpango mzima wa kupangwa. But seemingly, this trend is here to stay with us. It is not going to be only MC Jesse. There are so many individuals, and largely from Mount Kenya region and the part of Nairobi, who are thinking to either use the independent way once they miss to get UDA ticket. And the Stareh Member of Parliament, Honorable Charles Kanyi Jaguar, is another example. He missed UDA ticket, though they went through nomination. This is not the case, similar to MC Jesse. But after that, he has decided to vie on an independent ticket. And he is very clear that he don't know who is going to win this election, but as an independent candidate, he's going to work with whoever will become the president. I wanted to listen to him shortly, and after that, we are going to continue with this conversation.
Mimi nataka niambie William Samoei Ruto hapa bila uoga. Hiyo kiti alikuwa ananipea yala apatie vipi ya mbogua. Mimi huwezi nitoa mahali nilikuwa kama sitting member, unitume mahali kunaitwa Arusha. Kwa hivyo hiyo kiti mlikuwa mnaniambia mnanipea, mimi nawaomba kwa unyenyekevu mpatie bibi ya mbogua kwa sababu hapa hatachaguliwa. Kwa hivyo sisi tutakuwa na maombi kama vile tulikuwa na maombi 2017, na Mungu wetu najua anatusikia. Wamama wetu wameomba, wazee wetu wameomba, vijana wetu wameomba. Mimi najua siku za mwizi ni 40. Atarudi mahali alikuwa anaita, lakini sio wapi. Kwa hivyo asanteni sana, na waomba tushikane, tukue kitu kimoja, kwa sababu tuko na adui ambaye anakuja kuangamiza watu hapa. Si ukweli? Na nikishasimama na independent, hata hatujui ni nani atakuwa rais. Si ukweli? Tule atashinda rais, tutafanya kazi na nani? Si ukweli?
Now, I want us to try and elaborate some of the reasons why most of the politicians from Mount Kenya region and part of Nairobi are deciding to go on independent after missing the UDA ticket. But before we go deep into that, I have a quick request. You might be watching this channel, but you have not yet subscribed. So my humble request, please consider subscribing so that any other time, once we release a video like this one, you will always get notified. Again, to all our channel subscribers and anyone who drop comment, I must say thank you so much for your unconditional support. Again, I'm requesting you to give this video a thumbs up so that YouTube can recommend our video to more viewers. Back to our discussion. Now, the serious reason why William Samoei Ruto is going to face division and defiance within the UDA party. Because the fact is that after UDA nominations, those who did not win the ticket were supposed to stay within UDA party and support those who got the ticket. But this is not what is happening. Instead, the contrary is taking place. Because I want to ask one question. The example of Charles Kanyi Jaguar deciding to go on independent after losing the Stareh ticket to Mbugu. To whose benefit is this? UDA has a candidate in Stareh, and now Jaguar has decided to go on independent. All these two were in UDA. not in Kenya Kwanza, not in Jubilee. But now, all of them going all the way to the ballot. In whose interest are they working for? So, the answer is simple here. The biggest beneficiary of this war, it is President Uhuru Kenyatta, the Jubilee Party leader, and Raila Amolo Odinga, the Azimio la Umoja One Kenya Coalition Party leader. These are the biggest beneficiary. Because once Kenya Kwanza is coming with the two candidates who don't agree, and then Azimio la Umoja that are coming with their candidate, possibility ya kupita katikati ni rahisi. And if not, then assume Jaguar manages to defend his seat. Tell me, is he going to work with William Samoei Ruto? No, he will not work with Ruto. So that means Ruto is going to lose. But if Jaguar could have decided to remain silent and support the winner, in my view, Ruto was going to have an easy time to consolidate the Stareh votes and make it an easy for UDA to win that seat. Unfortunately, the contrary is happening. So, these cases are all over. Look at MC Jesse, we analyzed here. If Jesse managed to win that seat, do you think he's going to work with William Ruto after the kind of humiliation he went through? I don't think so. And again, the question is, for those who lost UDA ticket but outside Rift Valley, when they are campaigning, are they going to campaign for William Ruto as the presidential candidate, or the opposite will happen? Now, the issue is here. There are serious people who are engineering this defiance within UDA party. Jubilee, they have been very strategic in selecting those people whom they are going to give the ticket. And they have been very careful. You wait for UDA to go and conduct their primaries. After that, let them give their preferred candidate the ticket. Then, go for the second person. The person who became number 2, give him a Jubilee ticket. Period. And if not, then sponsor that person to run on independent. So all these people who have been in UDA, they have been sponsored to run on independent, then Jubilee is fielding candidate. It means they are going to divide UDA votes, and the Jubilee candidate can have an easy sell in that constituency. And all of these things is going even up to the MCA level. So the state is not going to allow William Samoei Ruto to easily clinch to all elective seats in Mount Kenya. So if they were making a mistake to take a weak candidate in specific constituencies or counties, then you leave the strong one. And the Jubilee comes for the strong candidate. They give him enough money to do a proper campaign, well resourced. That means there's a possibility they are going to win that seat. And my next question is here. Even if those people who are being sponsored by President Uhuru Kenyatta and the Jubilee Party to run for those seats even after failing in UDA nominations, these people are going to campaign for a presidential candidate who is not William Samoei Ruto, by the way. They are going to be campaigning for Azimio. Even if they are losing that seat, the fact is that there are at least 3-4 people they have convinced to vote for Raila Amolo Odinga. So the truth is that it is not necessarily for them to win the seat. What they want is for them to at least even campaign for the presidential candidate. In as much they are losing, but at least there is tangible vote they are bringing on table. So in return, there is something Raila Amolo Odinga is going to get. And that is the best way Uhuru is playing this politics, such that when the counting will go on, then all those people who are standing against UDA and they were in UDA party, though walishindwa kwa primaries, they have something to take to Azimio. So the Mount Kenya vote campaign and politics is going to play in a very, very different way. So many competing interests in that region. Uhuru Kenyatta has his own interest. He's going to fight until the last day. William Samoei Ruto is claiming Mount Kenya. But his opponents are putting the foot on the ground. They are not going to leave anything for a chance. So UDA in the beginning was looking to be so much big in Mount Kenya region. Because now you are having 3-4 people who are looking for specific elective seat in a similar constituency. But now you give one of them. So where do you take these two? Uhuru was watching you very careful. Maybe he was not having someone in that area, but he just wait up to the end. You make that mistake. These people are politicians. They will not sit down and wait until next election. And now Uhuru is going to salvage this vote through these people. So if UDA popularity in Mount Kenya was about 80%, please reduce it to 60%. If it was 70%, please give it 40%. Because already the other halves are going on their separate way. So, in as much William Samoei Ruto was clever to start early campaign in Mount Kenya region, Uhuru was also studying him strategically. And he was waiting to look for any other mistakes that were going to happen in UDA. And because you cannot take care of interest of each and every politician in your party, those who feel disgruntled, they will go away to look for another means that they will feel their interest has been taken care of properly. And their savior is in President Uhuru Kenyatta. You are given campaign money, a proper security, and you get down to the ground to compete favorably. And I know we have some people who are comfortable to let those who won the ticket to run up to the end. But these people are going to be compromised to come back to the race because there is someone who is ready to facilitate them with all requirements that will make them have a successful campaign. The reason behind is to reduce every vote that Ruto was going to get. So Uhuru is using every means possible to depopulate UDA party and populate Jubilee and Azimio la Umoja. I don't know what to think about this, but that's my view. So let us have a continuation of this conversation through the comment section. Otherwise, thank you so much for listening to me up to this far. May good God bless you and see you in our next video.